Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
People of Parvati develop a bumpy growth on their foreheads. Shortly thereafter, they disappear. Rumor has it that a Titan virus is spreading and the aerostat is locked down. Join Pablo Jimenez, played by Mitch, on his search for the missing Duala Chatterjee in this Eclipse Phase 1 shot called Bump in the Night, run by Tillman. Please follow Twin Cities by Night on social media and join our Discord chat. If you'd like to support us financially, you can do so on Patreon. Enjoy. You have left Helen in her desolate apartment, and you have left the prison complex of sorts, probably heading back to the tram.
Yes.
You wanted to find the Saleo 120.
I do, indeed.
The casino. On the map that your muse compiled, you find it's back where you started, really, in the central area. Well, not quite. It's a little off-kilter, probably not like the most expensive or most tourist overridden place there is. Without really knowing about it, you probably don't end up there. By the way, I think I forgot to ask before, since you have smart clothing, you can essentially decide what you look like, and it will also give you freedom about what your morph appears at.
Oh, sweet. So we'll assume then, while I was talking to Miss Alvarez, the clothing was very utilitarian, meant to highlight the fact that my character is badass. Going into the casino, though, we'll turn it into a very flattering dress, we'll say, with some accents in all the right places. Considering the kind of morph I'm in, it's definitely in good shape.
You're athletic, not just, slim.
Yeah.
You're looking like the gym-going person.
Okay. So I will work my way into the lovely, lovely casino, which I'm sure is just covered in all sorts of horrifying, hypersexualized imagery.
Well, on your way there, having left the tram and going on foot again, yeah, you are kind of feeling a little bit weird. You probably have a goal with the way you want to appear right now with your dress, but...
Respectable, yet hot.
Yeah, you are kind of unsure about yourself in the first moment, this being a female morph, which you aren't used to, and also the assaulting sexual imagery. You're feeling a little frisky. You should be able to manage and sucker punch whoever comes too close.
Okay, good.
And maybe it's just the gender stereotypes, You aren't really sure what genders the uplifts are in your advertisement.
Well, assuming that things are more or less the same everywhere, I'll just make sure that it's flattering, yet that it has the option of quick movement if I need to. Oh, and I'll also make sure that it incorporates my gear somehow. Yeah, the holdout pistol will be, hidden in, we'll say, the left cup. And I'm sure the clothing will morph around it to ensure that it doesn't give away an outline.
Yeah, and you still have your armor vest, of course.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
The area you reach is, as I mentioned already, a bit off the beaten path, away from the main attractions that cater to all the tourists. Around here, the buildings are not as insanely over-decorated. The names of the places around you are also less insulting, I should say.
That's good.
Eventually, you do reach the Saleo 120, and you don't think they're open right now.
I'll go take a look, see what time they open.
Early afternoon, it seems. It's still a little bit early.
I'll go have lunch then in the area and hang out, keep an eye on the place.
I think you can probably find something across the street.
Perfect.
Just keep a close watch of what's happening. More and more, you're getting the feeling this just seems less like a casino and maybe more like a meeting space. You probably look it up online, and again, you notice it's not a tourist attraction, so how do they make money?
Well, my best guess is that it's an underground gambling establishment or an establishment that does a little bit more than the usual gambling, while officially being a casino. Do people come and go while I'm watching the main entrance?
Not anytime soon, no. So
Okay.
you spend
That's
your
fine.
lunch and nothing really happens, so you browse online, but the place is just closed down right now.
I'll have my muse go into criminal reports and see if there are any associated with the address or the neighborhood.
What exactly are you looking for then? Like news stories or?
No, police reports, if they're available. Has anyone been found in the area missing fingers, a limb, other body parts, unexplained deaths? Any
Okay,
reports from local business owners talking about extortion?
I think in that case you come back pretty much empty-handed. At least you're not finding those things. You have
Okay.
some noise complaints and turned out two people were like fighting in the streets or something. Nothing too crazy, really.
It's disappointing. Crazy makes my life easier. I don't want to miss our guy. So I guess I'll just post up for the long haul. Except I will go into the restroom and have my smart clothes change into something more practical, making me look like a worker of some type, instead of, a lady with money to throw around at a casino. Something that will help me blend into the background here.
Yeah, you can select one of like the preset clothing styles when people don't really update their smart clothing with new designs. They like fall back to like the standards. So that should allow you to like blend in easily, except of course your morph is still very fit, but maybe you can just say, I enjoy bodybuilding.
Yeah, I'll make the clothing a little bit on the baggy side just to kind of hide that a little bit. Get rid of the definition.
Works a little bit. You still have, good posture, but your muscles are well hidden.
Okay.
Like a long sleeve jacket or whatever. Or what are you thinking of?
Just like whatever your blue collar workers in the area would wear. Like imagine her as a restaurant employee of some type, not like a waiter or waitress, maybe a janitor. Something that literally would just, like the kind of person that literally just sort of fades into the background for most folks. Janitor, mechanic. Maybe she's a tech who does work on the ventilation systems.
Yeah, in that case, maybe like jacket and
Coveralls with a
baggy
jacket.
jeans.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Something
simple
that's just,
shoes that protect your feet. And
yeah. Something that folks will just sort of, all right, whatever. As they look around the room, they'll make a note and then keep moving because there's nothing special.
So you wait it out, I take it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, eventually you see people opening up. You haven't seen them arrive in the front. Maybe there's like a back area or they were upstairs or something in their living area. You're not too sure. Security personnel arrives. You see like hulking Olympian morphs, two of them, who pose by the door. And you could get in now. And if you want to let time pass, a couple of like customers arrive as well.
Okay. I think I will let time pass until Mr. Silvestri shows up.
So you look at pictures of him and you find, you probably hit the nail on the spot with your outfit right now. He's like the most bland person ever. I mean, he's in a splicer morph, probably. Like telling apart different kinds of biomorphs can be hard, but you're pretty sure you know this exact model because it's one of the most generic ones. A while back, biomorph designers, they wanted to make like designs that would be pleasing to like the most common people. And in that effect, they like ruined beauty standards forever. This morph is kind of short because of space constraints and cost reduction, which already looks bad on his like male sex body. He just seems really wimpy, has a really small nose and a really unoffensive chin, very symmetrical face, and really just this baby face look.
Okay.
Yeah, he has, like fairly pale skin, blonde hair. He seems to not take care of it too well. It is in that awkward, just a little too long and just not, combed at all on pictures you find. He usually has some sort of stubble, but also not groomed very well. So above all the mass of no features at all, you also have a guy who doesn't take care of his morph all that well or doesn't care for his looks.
Okay. All right, I will follow him in a few minutes after he goes in, and I'll keep an eye as to where he goes in. Before I go in, though, I will clean my clothing up a little bit. Maybe not quite so glamorous. Still a little more form-fitting, but a little more laborer than white collar.
All right. Entering appears to be no problem at all. The security seems to be mostly decorative. They do scan your morph's nanotat on your pinky finger to just keep track of who's entering.
That's fine.
It's probably required of them anyway. But other than that, they don't really pay you any attention. They don't pat you down or anything of that sort. They don't even seem to
noteworthy.
care.
Does my muse note any sort of scanners?
Nothing openly visible so far.
All right. So where's our boy off to?
You have to go downstairs a little bit. There's like a curved staircase. And you enter into one fairly large room. There's a bar to the left of you, a few bar stools as well, but they seem to be unused. You have game tables on your right, several, offering, augmented reality, poker, Texas Hold'em, blackjack, whatnot, roulette, everything that you can think of. Soft music is playing. You're getting the feeling there's no entry fee, apparently, but you will have to exchange the credits for in-house tokens. And you see servers going back and forth to the tables, and you're assuming you're not getting food or drink without joining a game. On the far side, you see there's several curtains, not doors, leading to private booths.
Any indication as to where Mr. Silvestri has gone?
He's playing at one of the tables.
Okay. I will make my way towards the table he's playing at. As I approach it, I'll lift a drink off of a tray as it goes by.
Class.
Yeah. And I'll stand behind him, sipping the drink while I watch him play. I want to see how he's doing.
The thing about augmented reality poker is you really can't tell what cards he has.
That's okay. I want to see his facial expressions. Does he start sweating? Is he frustrated? Is he happy? Does the game seem to be going well for him? Or is he just losing cash left and right?
He's losing cash.
Okay. I'll just sip the drink and watch him.
You're getting the feeling he has some sort of connection with the people here, but it's not like a friendly companionship conversation that you can overhear. So your feeling is he kind of belongs here like furniture.
Okay. I'll take a seat at the table next to him. As soon as one opens up, that is. I'm not going to...
There probably is an open seat anyway, but you have to wait for the round to finish.
Yeah, I'll wait.
So you sit down. Let's say 3 other people look up. You're surrounded by male morphs. They're kind of eyeing you.
All of them except Dario. When they start eyeing me, I will just eye them back hard, you'll fucking pay for it. Look.
Eventually, one of the ones you don't know because of, so first time you come here, you want to join us for a game?
Yes, actually, I would like to join a game.
Or is this a morph I'm not familiar with and you're actually a familiar face?
No, this is my first time here.
Okay, excellent. There's an automatic system for serving and dealing cards. You can hook up to the mesh connection for it, and it asks you for how much you're betting, and do you have a gambling skill?
No, it doesn't exist.
Too bad.
It's not on the skill list. Oh, no, it does exist. It's a knowledge. I do have it.
Oh, yeah, you have it. It's not great, but it's almost 50-50.
I like those odds.
So Eclipse Phase has one more thing, I think, that I haven't covered yet with you. You have pools on the left side of your sheet. You have Vigor, Insight, Moxie, and Flex. Now, Moxie in first edition used to be like the magic pool for everything. It no longer is. Now you can see there are several there are aptitudes linked to whatever pool. So you have reflexes and somatics for Vigor, cognition and intuition for Insight, savvy and willpower for Moxie, and Flex is your catch-all. And you can use these on dice rolls. You can only ever use one per dice roll.
Okay.
You can say you can use one before you roll to give you a straight plus 20. Or you hold out, and if you don't like your results, you can use a point of your pool, your respective one, or Flex, to flip the digits of whatever number you rolled.
Okay.
There are also special use cases for the pools, but I don't think those are relevant right now. Just telling you, if you want to increase your odds, you can.
I'm at the same table as Mr. Silvestri. I want him to owe me money. That's what I want. That is my goal for this particular round of cards. So I will spend one of the flex pool on my gambling to bump it up to the 65 there. How do you want to do this?
I would say you roll your value and I roll one, but not a good one.
Okay. Ouch. Okay, so mine's an 84. But what I can do, can I spend one to flip those? Or is
you
it
already
either...
said you wanted to spend one beforehand, so
Yes, so I can't do both? Okay.
It's either or. That's the game you gotta play there.
Gotcha. All right. Roll 100. Roll 100. Actually, 99. Oh. I end up owing him money.
Yeah, I would say Dario actually comes out fairly even.
Okay.
One of the other guys actually makes a little bit of money on his bet. But yeah, your first move didn't go all too well. You didn't overspend or anything, but you're not feeling great about it.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't succeed by a large margin or critically or whatever, so you're still in the game if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go another round.
Not a good start, right? Is Dario speaking up?
I'll look at him. Well, this isn't really my game. I'm just here for work.
Work, okay. What do you do?
Oh, I'm a consultant.
Ah, yeah, okay.
An organizational consultant. I help businesses get things straightened out if they happen to hit a bump in the road, that sort of thing.
Ah, okay. One of the other guys speaks up. Yeah, maybe you can help Dario here as a consultant get his shit in order,
Oh, do you have a business, Dario?
I don't really... No, I don't really have a business. Shut up.
So then what is it that you do, Dario?
Oh, this and that. I mean, I work at this morph brokerage thingy.
Oh, which one?
Daikon? Have you worked with them? Never seen you around there.
I haven't worked with them just yet. I've had some contact with them, but not a lot. It was interesting because there was this morph brokerage firm out on Mars that a family member of mine had a really big issue with. They got the wrong morph and it was beat up, and that place ended up going out of business. But it was a whole mess. I haven't heard anything like that happening with Daikon though. So they're doing better than that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds bad.
Do you like working there?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, what do you do?
It's a job,
What do you do for them?
Oh, I just take care of the warehouse stock. I do the logistics side of things. I check up on the morphs, do quality assurance. And then whenever a local reseller arrives, I do logistics again,
Very interesting. Very interesting. How do you manage to store all the morphs? Space has to be limited, right?
Well, yeah, we have a a warehouse on the outskirts, close to the freight harbor.
Okay. Does it pay well?
It's not too great, to be quite frank. Otherwise, I wouldn't be running around with this morph now, would I? I mean, I handle the things every day. It's not indentured work. I'm a free man.
Well, that's good. That's good. Okay. So do you come here to make a little extra on the side? You hustling?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, I think I am going to go one more round, and then I'm going to go see what other sites there are to see. Do you have any suggestions? Actually, you know what? How about you be my tour guide? I'm new in town.
I mean,
I'll make it worth your while.
I'm here with my buddies. He looks to the other two. They don't look like buddies.
I'll look at them, and then I'll look at him. I'm sure they won't mind. Come on, what do you say? We'll have a night on the town.
You know, I actually work here.
I thought you worked for Daikon.
Yeah, I ask for an evening off. He stands up and walks briskly to one of the side rooms with one an employees only sign.
I will give the guys at the table this. Oh boy, look, roll my eyes.
They give you a certified poker face.
And then I will politely take my leave and follow Dario to that particular room. I'll poke my head in past the curtain to see what's back there.
You see he's hiding in a break room of sorts for bored-looking strippers.
All right, I'll just, you know what, after I poke my head in, I'll be like, and then I'll just walk right in, chin held high, purposely, right towards Dario. Are you hiding from me?
No, of course not. Why would I?
I'll look at the bored strippers. Ladies, does this young man work here?
One of them laughs out. Well, he's not showing any skin.
I'll turn and I'll look at Dario. Well, that settles it. You're coming with me. Let's go have dinner.
Geez. Where are you taking me?
I don't know what's good to eat around here.
Look, I really... geez. Okay. Let's go.
And as we're walking out, why are you so nervous?
Oh, it's nothing. And
bullshit.
He tells one of the guys back at the table, "Oh, we're just grabbing something to eat. Haha, I'll be back."
And as we leave, I'll turn to the guys at the table and I'll see what they're doing. The looks on their faces in particular.
They are still completely stone-faced.
Okay. I'll give them a playful wink and head on out the door.
They really don't show any reaction, almost forcibly so.
Okay.
So Dario actually leads the way. It appears now he's basically trying to not be too close to you. He doesn't actually bolt off, but he makes brisk steps.
He's in a neotenic morph, did you say?
No, he's in a splicer morph probably.
Okay.
But it's on the short side.
Okay. Definitely not as physically robust as a Fury. All right. Once we are away from the casino proper and near an alley, I will grab him and try to lead him down the alley. I'll take his hand and try to lead him down the alley.
Right. Roll me melee because you do it forcibly.
Playfully, not in the I'm slamming him up against the wall sort
He's
of approach.
He's not into it. He doesn't want it to happen.
Okay, then yes, definitely forcibly. He's going down that alley because I have questions.
I make an opposed roll. Basically, if he evades, I fail.
So do I. Damn. Or actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll spend one of my flex points and flip those to a 29, which is well below my 70.
Very nice. Yeah, he halts for a moment. It appears he wanted to ask you something, but you use that moment to swoop in and grab him around his arm.
And I hook him right into the alley.
Hey, easy. What do you want from me?
Nothing big, Dario. I just have a few questions I need answered. From the sounds of it, you owe people money. and I might be able to help with that.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got me. But I know that trick. I'm not falling for it again.
Oh,
I already
and what
have.
trick is that?
Well, I already have one set of problems with owing people money. I don't need to owe you money as well.
Oh, I'm not talking about you owing me money. I'm talking about me possibly giving you money to pay off the people that you owe money to. I want to buy some information off of you.
Yeah, that's dangerous,
Not for you.
especially for me.
No, because no one needs to know that you were involved.
Well, the people back in the casino already know.
They think you're out getting laid.
Yeah, sure they do.
Well, this can go one of two ways, and I'm pretty sure you want it to go the nice way that ends up with cash in your hand. Or credits on your chip.
Great, okay. How much are you offering?
Well, that depends on how well you answer my questions. I'm looking for Mrs. Chatterjee. Would you happen to know anything about her disappearance?
Who's that?
Let's do this another way. You work for Daikon, right?
Yes.
So what can you tell me about the extra bodies that come through, the extra morphs that come through your warehouse?
Extra?
Yes.
Mm.
The ones that aren't really on the books?
Oh yeah, I think Helen sells them to like rich people for some extra scratch. She isn't giving me the contacts. That kind of sucks, but I guess it's well within her right.
Yeah, but see, you're in charge of the logistics. You do the QA.
Oh no, she has her own section.
She has her own section?
Yeah.
Oh, so she does the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What can you tell me about her and her little operation?
I don't know. She's an abrasive robot.
Fair assessment.
We don't really hang for lunch because she doesn't eat.
Okay. How did you find out about her little operation?
Oh, well, we had this shipment coming in for both of us, and I was expecting equal numbers arriving for the two of us, and then turns out I couldn't exactly divide it by two.
Okay. Now let's talk about you for a minute. Why do you owe these people money? Is it just gambling debts or is it more?
At this point, I'm not really sure anymore.
Tell me the story.
Well, okay. Oh, wait a second. Chatterjee. Oh yeah, she bought a morph from our side.
She bought a morph from your side?
Well, yes.
What did she buy?
An attractive biomorph of some variety. Roll me your kinesics.
That's a 50. 56, just over.
Yeah, he fails as well. He's apprehensive about something.
Daria, what's got you a little nervous there? What are you afraid of?
Okay, just like Helen, I got a little side gig, maybe.
Which is why you haven't blown her in for hers.
Yes. So I have, not on a company contract, more privately, contact to Corvallis Synthetics. They sell really high-class morphs with custom augmentations and so on. For the people who have that kind of money, many of those augmentations, well, they are extra legal, I would say.
And is one of those morphs the one that Miss Chatterjee picked up?
No, I don't think so, actually.
Why would she need to buy a morph outside of her company instead of just using one the company has?
Chatterjee doesn't actually own Daikon. I think
she doesn't? Okay.
You started that as a bluff towards Helen.
Okay.
All
right, yes.
But she's like into art and construction sites and whatnot.
Okay. When did Chatterjee buy her morph from you guys?
I'd have to check.
Why don't you have your muse go ahead and do that for you right now?
Yeah, okay. It was just a couple of days ago. She wanted to have a new design for some show coming up or something.
Okay. Interesting. And your friends at the table back there, are they from Corvallis? Or are they just...
Yeah, I think you could say they're from Corvallis. We all work for Fiala. You should probably talk to her.
And where can I find her?
Oh, at their main center. I guess.
Interesting. Okay. Now, is there anything else you want to tell me? And I'll have my muse run his address real quick.
What do you mean by address?
Where he lives.
Oh, okay.
Find out where he lives.
Yeah, I don't really understand what your problem is with me.
I don't have a problem with you, Dario. But I do have a problem that seems to involve you, and I need to solve it. So I may need to come back and ask you some questions. Down the road, possibly. Now, I'm sure I can find you at the casino. Is my muse able to find his address where he lives?
Probably with some search.
Okay. Or I can find you at home.
Well, okay. You probably should rather find me at the casino then.
All right. And the next time I invite you out for a drink or for dinner, you're going to come.
Great.
Happily and willingly, right?
Yes, honey.
Good, because you wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Look, I'm really just bumming around for Fiala. If you have problems with her, maybe take it up with her?
I don't know if I have a problem with her yet, but we'll see where it goes.
Oh, you are going to have a problem with her, but I mean, that's just.
And why do you say
nature. That? Because she's an asshole.
All right, good to know. And with that, I will grab his face, kiss him full on the lips.
Oh, geez.
Enough to make sure that any makeup I'm wearing smears on his lips a little bit. And then I will slap him hard across the face, enough to leave a red mark. And then I will look him dead in the eye and go back to your table and let them guess at the adventure you just had.
He looks terrified and confused. And rubs his cheek where you hit him, which was already glowing red. What did you do that for?
So you'd have a fun story to tell your friends.
You know, they're just going to grill me like you. Also, where's my money?
Oh, right. Your money. And with that, I'll have the hand laser start to glow a little bit. I'll get you your money when I know how much your answers were worth. But here's a little in the meantime. And I'll have my muse transfer him a couple hundred credits.
5? What 500 credits? Are you serious? I'm going to spend that tonight. You crazy bitch. Please don't ever visit me. I don't want to hear about your story. Just take it up with Fiala. I'm just a logistics guy.
I'll keep that in mind. Have a good night. And then I'll turn and walk out of the alley.
You hear back a fuck you.
Do you enjoy the morally gray choices Eclipse Phase has to offer? Then you might also enjoy our Changeling the Lost Vanity game. Vanity is set in Fort Lauderdale, Florida in 1993 and follows our motley crew as they attempt to find normalcy after being exploited and finding they must exploit others to survive.